Good morning, good people. Come on in, come on in. Get ready to be entertained. This is the Cowboys Final Verdict, and I'm your host, Ronnie Judge. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful Monday morning, watching the sunrise, doing my morning meditations, right? And doing my therapy here with the Dallas Cowboys, right? Welcome to all my subscribers, right? Thank you. Absolutely cannot do this without you. Like, share, and subscribe. It costs nothing to do that. It just helps me. So like, share, and subscribe. If you're a passionate Dallas Cowboy fan, you've met the right channel. This is where we talk about Cowboy news. This is where we talk about what a fan wants to see, what a fan likes to see, not breaking any news, just a passionate Dallas Cowboy fan, right? Have been all my life, right? So, padded practices have started. We've had 5 practices now, one of which was in pads, and everybody kept saying, well, we got to see what happens when the pads come on. Well, we're starting to see what happens when the pads come on, right? Like is Donovan Izaraku, right? Is he explosive off the edge? Is he going to be consistent? And I believe that's going to be a truth, right? Like this guy is he's given our offensive line a wonderful opportunity to improve. Man, iron sharpens iron, right? We've got a great rotation with our defensive edge, right? And that's without Michael Parsons, right? Shout out to Jake Ferguson. He just got paid. It was a 4-year deal, $52 million, something like $30 million guaranteed. And I'm grateful that he got his bag, man. He's much deserved. He was, before he got injured, he was probably a top 5 tight end in the National Football League. He got injured and he's had a road back, but I believe that this year he's going to be the safety blanket for Dak Prescott. He knows where he's at. He's able to hit him in the practice up the seam, and Jake Ferguson took off, right? Like he does, right? So kudos to you, Jake Ferguson, for getting your bag. Cowboys Nation is tough, man. Everybody's mad at Jake Ferguson for getting paid. Why are you paying Jake Ferguson and not Michael Parsons? Yeah, I can understand that. Michael Parsons needs to get paid. Jerry Jones is playing his political game with Michael Parsons, like he did with CD, like he did with Dak Prescott. We know he's going to get paid, but why do we have to have this drama? Why do we have to draw it out? Why do we have to have a holdout when we're talking about our elite players? Zach Martin held out, at one point. Are you going to pay this man or not? Just pay him and stop the nonsense, man, the insanity. It's welcome to the Dallas Cowboys, right? My toxic relationship with the Dallas Cowboys, the whole reason why I started this channel for passionate Dallas Cowboy fans is the toxicity that surrounds the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you, Jerry Jones, right? Unnecessary, but absolutely has been going on since you've owned the team. Why? Just why? We have an opportunity with this new coaching staff to give them the tools to be successful. We've had the best off season that we've had in many, many years. Matter of fact, it goes back to, I believe, Jimmy Johnson's years coaching, right? The year that they won the Super Bowl. Bill Jones, right? I used to watch Bill Jones when he first started covering the Dallas Cowboys. And he was talking about how the coaching staff, when Jimmy Johnson won the Super Bowl, the average age was 44 or 41, and I think their average age is 44 with this coaching staff, man. Absolutely dynamic. The college atmosphere is being brought to the training camp, the up-tempo, the music, right? The motion, right? Like everything that this team has done and is doing is absolutely stamped with Marty Schottenheimer's signature, right? Like, he's brought these guys in. He didn't go get his best friend to coach. He went out and got a touted, highly sought after Connor O'Reilly. Daggum, man. My coffee ain't hit yet, man. It is Monday morning, right? 6 a.m. So, hey, The steal, the gem. I've talked about Kyler Elam. He was a first-round pick. I think he was the 24th overall pick with the Buffalo Bills. He's on the last year of his rookie contract, just like Michael Parsons. He's lighting up OTAs, mini camps, padded practices. Right? It's been consistent. That's what we look for in a cornerback is consistency. Right? He's consistently around the ball. He's consistently making pass breakups, and we're not talking about going against just any wide receiver. We're talking about going against CeeDee Lamb, a top 5 wide receiver in the National Football League. We're talking about George Pickens, a top 5 wide receiver in the National Football League. Right? I believe we've got the second best duo wide receiver group in football. I believe that the Cincinnati Bengals with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase will be number 1. I believe they're going to be hard to beat, but don't get it twisted, right? CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens have every opportunity to steal that platform from them and be the best of the best, and they do have that ability, and they can, provided that Dak Prescott has his year, right? Like the year that he has is capable of, right? A year that he's healthy and he's able to produce at MVP level like he did a couple years ago. We know that Dak Prescott has ability, right? We've given him the weapons this offseason, so that I do give credit to Jerry Jones. I've always cautioned about giving Jerry Jones credit, because as soon as you give Jerry Jones credit for doing something, he turns around and does something really ludicrous, right? And I just know it's coming, right? Because that's Jerry Jones, right? It's the Dallas Cowboys, right? Pray that we stay healthy. George Pickens did go down in practice the other day. He got up. He was not injured, thank God, right? If we can get through this off season, if we can get through this season, and stay healthy, I believe that Tyler Smith was onto something. I believe there's no reason why we cannot make a Super Bowl run. This passionate fan thinks that we could and should be a Super Bowl team every year. Why? Because that's my team. That's what I want. That's what I expect from my team. Is it realistic? Sometimes not. But hope is a powerful tool. And I go into any given Sunday. Any given team can win any given Sunday. So why not the Dallas Cowboys, right? They're my team, and I want to see them win. If you don't want to see the Dallas Cowboys win, don't root for them. Be a part of the haters like everybody else, right? There's as many haters as there is lovers of the Dallas Cowboys. So jump on the bandwagon that you need to be on. But this is my bandwagon, right? The passionate Dallas Cowboy fan, right? Kyler Elam picking off passes, breaking up passes, blanketing receivers, right? Cutting their routes. I believe he's a steal. I believe that this change, this scenery, this coaching staff has absolutely gonna discover this first round talent and put him on the field, and as long as Trayvon Diggs is rehabbing and getting healthy, right, and this kid can be serviceable. This kid can be somebody that we can count on the Sunday while that Ravel is rehabbing, while Diggs is rehabbing. Man, this will make this team absolutely dynamic. Our defensive line is giving our offensive line havoc, but our offensive line combo blocks, duos are absolutely performing. We've got Miles Sanders cutting, making holes, making people miss with his ability to cut. Devontae Williams, man, with his pure power, his turning heads, right? I believe that he's going to be our number 1 running back when this thing's all said and done. Jadon Blue's speed, like we seen that in Texas, right? It's on display now that the pads are on. And so we've got power, we've got cutting, we've got speed, man. We actually have a running back room, right? We do have a running back by committee. We have running backs that can do those things, right? We've got, don't forget about the gym, Deuce Vaughn, right? Deuce Vaughn is under Connor Riley. Man, look out, man. because he was absolutely dynamic in Kansas City State. That's the reason why we drafted him. Connor Riley knows how to use him. I don't think the other coaching staff knew how to use Deuce Vaughn, right? Like he was a liability in pass pro, right? But here when pads came on, he was in pass pro, and it was actually absolutely different, right? Like I don't know if it's just coming together, if the game is slowing down for him, but Deuce Vaughn, you know, and I said it'd be a struggle for him to make the team, man. It's looking like he's going to make this team with some room to spare. So look out, man. This running back room is starting to shape up, right? Our wide receiver room is one of the best in the leagues. Our offensive line is showing that they can and will move people, right? That they're going to be nasty at the point of attack, right? Our edge room is absolutely phenomenal without Michael Parsons, man. This team is going to be defensively is going to be definitely with Maurice Liufau at linebackers. He's out there making plays, man. Man, there's some names that we don't hear about a lot, but we'll talk more about them on our next episode, right? Like, share, and subscribe, right? This is a Dallas Cowboys final verdict, right, with your host Ronnie Judge. You don't know what anybody's going through, so be nice, be kind, peace and love. Happy Monday.